Maybe I can start streaming.
Well, we can just talk about a few things too, and kind of fill in a little bit, and then we'll tell them we're going to cover all their. Hi everybody, Bob Owens along with Dike Blaine says we are here at the Mandan Gymnasium for wrestling action here in Class A as the Bismarck Demons will take on the Mandan Braves. And Dike, coming off a tough loss against Century last week, Mandan looking to rebound here a little bit.
Yeah, they got. I was looking at their lineup here over the last few days and stuff. It's surprising. They got a young team, so they got a lot of 8th graders and all the way up to sophomore. But they're missing some of their key veteran seniors, I see. So yeah, it'll be. They had a tough time there. Hopefully they can get some wins. I know they got a few people back, so hopefully that'll help them out a little bit.
Yeah, I heard they had about 2 people that did come back that they haven't had just far. And then the other thing about it is that you're going to see the first match jitters are out of the way now. So people will respond in a little bit different way. Sometimes they respond by just wrestling much better because they just cool those nerves a little bit. Going to be fun. We're going to bring along this JV portion for you too. We'll start with that, and they're going to start out at 170 to 185 bracket, and that's going to be Bradley Matson against Wyatt Baumgartner. Then we're going to go to 138, and it'll be Anthony Porter and Jacobs Rowley. At 120, Kaden Ritz and Dylan Costelecki. The Mandan representative at 126, Elijah Guy, and he'll take on Jaron McNichols. 132, it'll be Carolyn Goebel against Tony Legman. At 138 for Mandan, Anthony Porter, Landon McMyer for Bismarck. At 113 to 120, it is Colton Hagney and Dylan Costelecki. And 170, Summer Mike against Wyatt Baumgartner. 138, Anthony Porter and James Nagel. And you may see a couple of names reappear there. The reason for that is to get somebody a match and make it happen for them. I think one boy's going to wrestle 3 times here.
The one thing about the that they got going for us tonight here is even though the Mandan had a tough time with Century and they had that shutout, their JV team did pretty well against them. They ended up winning. They end up winning a few matches there, so hopefully we'll get some good matches here at the JV side too.
And you're talking about a real young lineup. As we look at this, they got 4 8th graders that are taking them out and 2 freshmen and sophomores. Not a lot of senior representation for the Mandan Braves. First exhibition going to be Bradley Matson against Wyatt Baumgartner. And this is going to be 170 to 185, so you got a little range in here. Both wrestlers get ready to face off. Referee for tonight says, let's roll. Good tie-up action by both wrestlers. Looking like a little test of strength in here, Dike.
Yeah, Wyatt's been known Wyatt since he was a little kid in Matt Pack also, so he's grown up through the ranks and looking to get him a spot.
Pushes in on that single. A Mandan boy comes around behind, so Bradley Matson from Mandan gets 2, and quick escape by Baumgartner. So 2-1 to score, 1:30 to go in this action. It looks like they're going to go 2-2-2s.
Yeah, I think last time it was 1-2-2.
Yeah, usually it is. There's that push the head down and circle behind, pick up 2 as Matson for Mandan leading that score 4-1.
Wyatt's getting in on the leg there. He just quitting halfway through.
Yep, there's the escape rate back. So it's a 2-for-1 Rexall sale so far we got going. Right now the penetration by Baumgartner has been good. It's just is unable to follow through.
Yeah, to get all the way deep enough to grab that leg.
And again, I think if you look at the weight from 170 to 195, we probably got a little bit towards the Mandan side. 36 seconds to go. First period action, 4-2.
Wyatt's really trying to size him up. You can see he's trying to think, how am I going to get into that leg this time here?
Yeah. And he doesn't want to give him up any points on pushing that head down, spinning behind again. There he goes. Nice stop on that fireman's. Nice stop. Good takedown by Baumgartner as he comes up with a fireman's carry with probably about 15 seconds to go. Now he's working hard for a pin.
You could see it in his eyes there when he was sizing it up. This time he didn't want to miss it this time. So
that's going to be the end of the first period. We're all knotted up at 4 apiece.
That was nice too. He dumped him right to his back almost and almost held him there.
Definitely took that size initiative away. So the choice is going to go to Porter. He's going to go down.
Or Matson.
Excuse me, Matson. Yep, that's correct. Thank you for that correction. Referee doesn't like that caution on that arm, draping it a little bit too much. Right away with a sit-out series. It's countered by Baumgartner. Try and get that out.
There we go.
Throws that cradle on. Got it locked or not?
Pull him back. Oh.
He's trying to lock it up one more time. Going to have to take that head towards the knee to make it happen. So Matson able to prevent that cradle this time. Now it's even more pressure inside as he steps it across. Matson moving to his back, and it's tight, folks. There's the fall. Time of the fall would go at 2 minutes and 33 seconds.
That was nice. Walk that butcher around, and just the further around you got, the tighter it was.
Boy, and it was tight. All right, next up, 138-pounders, Anthony Porter from Mandan, Jacob Rowley from Bismarck. Dyke, do you know who the official is for tonight?
Yeah, it's Wyatt. Wyatt from... he's from Bismarck here.
Okay.
Yep.
Just briefly visiting with him, he said that there's not a lot of referees, and he was starting to train a couple. Good throw down there as the Mandan boy comes through. Whoa, Bismarck right back on top, and he's got the Mandan boy in serious trouble. So Costelecki looks in trouble, and he's right back again. Credit Porter.
Rowley.
Oh, excuse me. Credit Rowley. And Porter comes right back and flips him back over again.
That took some power. I was just kind of look up to see what grade Rowley's in now, but that took some power to pull Anthony off of his own back onto Anthony's back.
And Porter is now leading 7-5 in this situation. And again, just got to bear with us a little bit in these JV matches as we kind of get them thrown at us with no preliminary circumstances, so we got to kind of learn them as we go. We'll do that throughout the year and get better at it.
Yeah, he is a senior, I guess. Rowley is, so he's been on the team for quite a while here, so he's definitely got some age as far as strength goes there.
Yep, a little maturation muscle, as we call it. There's the escape. That'll make it 7-6. Now let's see what kind of an exchange we have this time. Before, everybody wanted to tie up. Now they're not so sure about it. Porter with some wrist control in there, trying to maybe set up a single from it. Oh, good position there. He steps it back over as Rowley able to counter.
Anthony's only a 7th grader right now, so
wow.
I thought he was an 8th grader, but I guess he is a 7th grader.
So Rowley brings the score 8-7 with that takedown, and that's going to conclude the second period. Choice goes to Rowley. Jacob says, let's go both up. I like that.
I think Anthony's getting in there as far as his shots and stuff. He's probably on the upper end with his feet better, but I think Rowley's got a little bit more experience.
Ooh.
He did it again.
Yep. Rowley comes out of that exchange, and he's going to gain a pin. We'll call it 2 minutes, 20 seconds right on the nose.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just can't get over. He's flat on his back there, and he just bridges right over and puts his opponent on his back.
Not a good place to rely upon, though.
No.
Now we move to 120. We got Kaden Ritz and Dylan Costelecki. Costelecki had a good performance the other night. And boy, I tell you what, Ritz comes right out, shoots a nice single, and picks up that takedown. There's Costelecki with escape. Nice stand-up.
Nice.
Try and set that spin move here, working for him.
Got to separate his hips back a little bit further. He's still got a handle on it there.
He's got a long sprawl and a crossface working. We're going to call it a stalemate. Two pretty good wrestlers here.
Oh yeah, yep. Dylan's a freshman this year, so he's definitely there. Nice sweep there. Couldn't quite get in all the way though, but
counters well though. Both wrestlers working hard for position. Good snap down. Scores there. 2-point takedown for Costelecki. Now he's working that spiral ride and trying to see if he can make that half Nelson turn work for him.
Get him drive forward a little bit more. There he goes.
Not coming easy though. Credit Ritz as he fights himself back to his base and trying to move to that stand-up position and out of there. 3-2 in favor of Costelecki right now. 20 seconds to go, second period action. We are in exhibition. If you've just tuned in with us, we'll be starting the varsity at 7 o'clock. That's going to be the close of the second period. Mandan has choice. Go to period 2, and Mandan says down.
Doesn't look real sure of it though, does he? Had to think a little bit and talk to the coach there.
Well, he had a stand-up well. Countered by Costelecki with that deep waist. Now he's back on that spiral ride again, trying to power half. Boy, he's got it in. He walks outside. He's going to find he's going to turn him over.
Keep walking around the front there. There you go.
There you go. That'll crank it. Nothing better than leverage. It's going to be awful tight, folks. Nope, now he fights it out. Tried to muscle that one a little bit too much. All he had to do is use that leverage and walk around the head.
Yeah, I think Ritz is, he's got some length to him there. I think when Dylan was trying to hook that leg, I think he got him in a kind of a bad position on his hips there. If he would have just, like you said, walked around the front and stayed on the half, I think he would have had him on his back there.
Did pick up back points, though, and the score is 6-2 with 1:08 to go. Now Ritz is trying to figure out how to get back up again to that base. We may have a stalemate called here pretty soon because we're not advancing, or we may call somebody for a warning for stalling. Now he comes back up as Ritz is trying to move back to that base. Costelecki trying to make a tip here.
There you go.
Or a tilt, as we should say, probably.
He's holding 2 down there, so he did get a couple back points. Or did he get 3? He did get 3.
He did give him 3. 9-2. Clock winding down to 10 seconds. One thing about our camera on the Mandan gym, you don't have to worry about score too much or clock because it's going to show you most of the time. I'll pick up 2 more. 11-2 after 2. Costelecki says, I think I like this up position. Mm-hmm. He rode the entire period last time.
Yeah, it's a good choice. What is this? We're on the 3rd of 9 matches for JV.
Yeah. Well, the referee was saying that they had at the Legacy duel the other day, they had so many JVs and some guys wrestling 2 or 3 times. He said the JVs was 2.5 times longer than a varsity match. So, but you got to get these kids matches. That's all there is to it. They don't learn unless they're in competition.
Mat time, yep.
Whole different world. Boy, that's tight. Now if he walks that around ahead, he's got him. Very tight. Again, credit Ritz as he's able to fight that off. Not before he picks up 2 more. 13-2.
He's got a good chance of getting a tech fall here, I can see. He's got a lot of time left.
Yeah. He's got to work on his pinning position now. He needs to get back chest to chest. And I think he'd find that he doesn't have to turn people as often. Now he's got him. This is going to end the match either way. He is allowed to complete and see if he can execute the pin. Boy, I tell you what, Ritz has fought off his back commendably. There's the fall. Time of the fall is going to go in 5 minutes and 18 seconds. 5:18 for Dylan Costelecki with the fall. And again, if you just tuned in, we're in exhibition. We're going to move to 126. We've got Elijah Guy, and Jaron McNichols. Guy is from Mandan, McNichols from Bismarck.
These 2 wrestlers, I'm not familiar with either one of them. So.
Yeah. Well, one thing, most be new transfers into the town, too. It's all good.
Elijah's got, there you go.
Good counter. Mandan boys trying to circle tight, trying to get that ankle control and push back in, somehow gain that position to get behind. He's working at it.
Oh, I think he's got it locked up there, doesn't he? Whoa, not sure where he was going there.
No, he's actually got it on the leg, but it's not locked. So we got no takedown as of yet. And Elijah's coming back in a lot better position.
Very nice.
Gets
that arm out. He's good.
Exactly. There it is. 2-point takedown for Elijah Guy. Ooh, close to a full Nelson there. They got to watch that.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming at all. And all of a sudden Elijah pulls it out and takes the takedown away.
Well, he got his base up, so that made a big difference. Opened some doors for him. Now you got that one-on-one, and good job by Elijah Guy. Comes out of there for Mandan off that half Nelson series, and it just kept walking it on up. Not easy to do.
I think Jaron just needed to keep his weight on him a little bit more on the front there, and when he was walking around, Elijah was able to stand up there.
2 pretty evenly matched points right here.
5 seconds left if he can get this finished.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to get done.
No.
So at the end of 1, we got McNichols leading 2-1. Good match. He's going to defer. And Guy is going to go down. Be interested to see. He came out with that stand-up very strong off that half Nelson. We'll see if he can do it again. He's got his base up right away. McNichols trying to break him down, but he's got a strong base. Well, trying to work that outside. Now the sit-out series. Going to turn towards his back, though. There's a lock in hands. Wow. That was a little different. Going to knot it all up 2-2. This time, McNichols able to break Guy down. When he's been able to do that, he's been in a position to at least turn him. But Guy has the ability to get back up on that base and stand up off of it. Here comes that half Nelson. He just, good speed.
I think what saved Jaron there is he had Elijah's leg laced there, so.
And locked hands again now.
Oh.
So we'll have a penalty point. That'll move the score in favor of the Mandan Braves as Elijah Guy now leads at 3-2.
That was his second penalty?
Yep, second one. And it seems like he thinks he's going for a pinning combination because he's got the guy moving towards his back. But there's
scramble
some
here.
Real scramble action.
Elijah's in the better position. He gave him 2 already, so I think we got to get 2 back. There we go. Nice.
2 plus possible back points. Yep, he's accounting.
I think he's got 2 fingers down right now, so we're just trying to look for 3 now.
So McNichols got him towards his back. There it is. Time of the fall. Going to go in 3 minutes and, 3 minutes and 21 seconds.
I wasn't sure how that was going to turn out there when Elijah started getting that reversal on him. I'm thinking, uh-oh.
That match right there, I think, could have went anyway. Pretty evenly matched. Good competitors. All right. So we've got Carolyn Goebel and Tony Legman. Ooh, good position. Tries to counter with a wizard, but Legman comes back. Tony in control with a takedown. Now he's going to work that series of that cradle up right away. Got Goebel in trouble and up on his back. On her back, I should say.
Mm-hmm. That's one thing I think Mandan's has at least 3 girls out for wrestling this year, so that's a good showing for the girl program.
Yep. And I've watched this girl come up through the ranks. She's a tough gal.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, he's just gaining back points right now with a score of 8-0.
The one of the assistant coaches for Mandan is the women's director for USA North Dakota Wrestling. So I think that helps quite a bit as far as bringing that in there as James Porter. So that helps. He does a very good job of promoting girls wrestling and getting them out. And
well, one of the faster growing sports in America, I know that. Got a shot at 3 more if the pin doesn't come. That'd move the score to 14. Very close to technical fall. There's the pin.
There it is.
We'll go in 1 minute and 57 seconds with the fall. McNichols with the fall.
Now wrestling for Bismarck, Mandan McMahon, and for Mandan, Anthony Porter.
Looks like Anthony Porter's going to get another match in tonight already.
I think he's got 3 of them.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I think he does. So, and we have Landon McMahon. Nice takedown. Good single leg with a little sweep action. Doesn't hurt to have lots of matches, believe me.
Oh, yeah.
And there's that cradle, and it looks tight. Really tight. Referee just looking it over very well. That's the fall. We're going to say 33 with the fall. So Landon McMyer. So Dylan Costelecki up for number 2 and Colton Hagney. And again, we're in exhibition. We'll be starting varsity action right at 7 o'clock.
Nice.
Oh, good counter. Come back in with that Mandan. Boy, he does a nice job coming out the back door, but Costelecki throws the legs in. Still no points out there.
Back to the crossface. There you go.
Well, he's got to get off his hip, though, when he does that. There we go. There's 2 for Costelecki.
I think he overpowered him a little bit there.
Costelecki looked good the other night in exhibition also. Right away with that power half. Now he's setting the cradle. Without a question, that cross-face cradle is one of the Bismarck Demons' trademarks. Not afraid to shoot it. Now he's going to go to the near inside cradle.
Keep pushing it. There you go.
Key is to hit those head in the ribs so you can turn and twist. Down to 36 seconds. Hagney got a good base. He's hard to break down.
"15 seconds left in the first period here.
And we've got 2 to go in the exhibition side of things. And then at 7 o'clock, we'll start with varsity action. End of the first period. Costelecki up in front with that first period takedown. Choice goes to Mandan. He's going to defer. Bismarck says, I'll take down. Ooh, nice power switch.
That was quick.
Excellent power switch by Costelecki.
3 seconds he had that done.
Now he's going to keep that 2-on-1 ride and see if he can develop back to a half on a par.
I think he's going to have Colton a little tired by the end of this match. He's ridden him twice now, 2 periods long.
That's true. Costelecki out in front. Good base on the part of Hagney, though. He just has a tough time turning it over. They're going to give Green warning for stalling, though. They want him to get moving. Going to have to go up. Now he backs in and starts to work on its way and back up. Costelecki not in very good position right there, though. Yep, worked himself out of it, got back. When you saw the century score the other night, Dyke, kind of makes you look forward to the meeting of the Demons and the Patriots. Should be a great match.
Absolutely. I think they it was 78-0 before. So yeah, I'm hoping it should be a good matchup between the two again this year.
Yep. Well, it's always, it's just good competition as always. Doesn't matter what it's in.
It's definitely a fun night.
Yep.
That's for sure.
We probably should talk a little bit about over in the eastern part of the state how well Valley City's looking too. Valley City's got some real good talent.
Really? Yeah.
And probably going to have a few wrestlers in that top 3, probably in 4 or 5 weight classes across the state. I know their 6-pounder's going to be right there. There's a takedown right there by Costelecki. That moves the score 6-0. Again, we're in exhibition. Got about 2 to go. Then we'll start with the main match. There's a good half Nelson by Costelecki. Really good penetration. Got him in serious trouble. Got 3 looking for the fall.
Yeah, speaking of Valley City, they are rated number 1, of course, in the East region. But are you talking about Grable? Is that who you're?
Yep, the Grables, yeah.
13. Yeah, absolutely strong wrestler.
Well, and then they got the littlest one, too, yet. So he went to the state tournament last year, so they had both of them in a state tournament.
Oh, Colt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then if I remember from what I read, they've got pretty solid couple in the middleweights, and then not the heavies, but probably around 60, 70 range. They got another one that's pretty
Muskie.
tough.
Yeah, Muskie's I think at 170.
Yep. I think it's going to be a very exciting state tournament just because I think there's a little bit more balance than a lot of people think there is. And you're not going to have as many matches. So conditioning is going to be a big factor in there.
Hopefully by that time we can have a little bit more crowd noise. We'll see if they'll let us in or not. But
I sure hope you're right. Yeah, it's kind of a... Although it seems like maybe it's just the atmosphere, but having one side of the gym is way better than the both sides being sparsely populated, shall we say. All right, that's the end of the third. 9-0. Dylan Costelecki will go down as a winner. Our first decision in exhibition. Go to 170. We got Summer Fike and Wyatt Baumgartner. Another gal, Rosalind for Mandan.
Wyatt gets his second match tonight.
Yep.
Now wrestling for Bismarck.
That Porter got 3, see?
Mandan Summer Pike. On deck is Porter and Nagel.
Whoa. Summer is pretty strong, I'll tell you. There's Wyatt trying to get behind, get that takedown.
No, out of bounds. Yeah, to withstand that what Wyatt was doing there, that she is going to be pretty strong to withstand that.
Yep. Wyatt trying to get some type of position. Now he's in much better to pick up 2. There it is. Just snap that head down and spin around. Now he's looking for that power half, and he's got it working right now. 55 seconds is a lot of time, too. And settle in. Wyatt looking for the paw, and Summer trying to figure out how to get out of there. There's the fall. We'll go 1 minute, 24 seconds. Wyatt Costelecki, the winner. Last one of the evening are Anthony Porter and James Nagel.
The last exhibition of the night for Bismarck, we have James.
James' older brother, of course, is our, 160-pounder rated second in the WDA right now. Ben Nagel.
Yep.
Nice.
Might be 70-pounder. Right?
70?
Yeah. Renner's at 60.
No, then it would be 60 because I think they're 1 and 2.
That's right. That's right. You're correct. Yep.
Wow.
So that didn't take long. James Nagel, the winner. So that completes our exhibition, and we are about 30 minutes from the start. And they told me they were going to start at 7, so we'll see if they hold themselves to that. In the meantime, let's take a little bit of...
Probably come back at, 5-2?
Let's come back at 10-2.
10-2?
Yep, let's come back at 10-2.
All right, we'll We'll probably leave the stream running, but we'll go ahead and put our microphones on mute and let you guys enjoy the entertainment of warm-ups. See you in 20 minutes.
I did have a lady call me. I don't know how she even got my phone number.
All right. Well, we're back in the gymnasium. They should be coming out pretty quick here there, Bob.
Well, we're looking forward to tonight's action against, shall we say, we're at Mandan High School. We've got the Mandan Braves taking on the Bismarck Demons. Going to be a good match. Mandan definitely on the young side right now, as they're bringing in a lot of 8th graders and 9th graders. Let's review right quickly the lineup for tonight. The host team, the Mandan Braves, at 106, they're going to have Revan Davenport. Bismarck will answer with Ben DeForest.
Now that's probably one of our key matchups for tonight too, Bob. We got Revan is right now ranked 4th in the WDA, and Ben DeForest isn't ranked right now, of course, because he's probably young enough. But that should be a good matchup.
And DeForest really looked sharp the other night in both duels against Williston and St. Mary's with, shall we say, quick falls.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
At 113, it'll be Kaden Beneke for Mandan, Noah Savageau, the junior, Beneke, the 8th grader again. Mandan starts out with 3 8th graders in a row. At 120, Elijah Matson, the 8th grader from Mandan, will take on Christian Tenefu, the highly touted and very skilled senior from Bismarck. At 126 will be Evan Fleck, the sophomore. He'll take on Wilfred Tenefu, the senior from Bismarck High. At 132, it'll be Marquise Richter, the 8th grader, and he'll take on LJ Araujo. And LJ coming off, although a 1-1 split, a very favorable showing against Mr. Barnhart from St. Mary's.
Absolutely. Yeah, he had a good showing, had a good match there. I think they he'll be looking to kind of increase that and go harder.
Well, and I think he's going to move into that area where he's opening some doors, no question. At 138, it'll be Jackson Olson against Juan Flores. Olson, a freshman, Flores, a senior for the Bismarck Demons. At 145, Mandan's going to be open. And at 152, Mandan's going to be open. And Tate Olson and Bridger Owens, the sophomore and the freshman, will both take the forfeit for the Bismarck Demons. At 160, Brendan Palmer for Mandan will take on Caden Renner, the junior from Bismarck, and Palmer is a junior also. 170, Nicholas Hoffman, the sophomore from Mandan, will take on Brock Fettig, the junior from Bismarck High. At 182, Mandan will be open, and Ben Nagel will be inserted there, and he'll take the forfeit. 195, it's Brendan Hurst, the sophomore. He'll take on Brant Quingley, and we're going to see, I think we missed one party in there. No, we've had Ben Nagel, yep, with the forfeit at 82. And then at 220, we're going to have for Mandan Blake Opp, the freshman, and the lights go out, and it all of a sudden got real tough to read.
Blake Opp will go. I don't know if they're going to bring up Aiden.
Yep, they're going to bring in Aiden at 220, so he'll be wrestling and filling in there. He can fill in from 95 to 220, and then Titus Buckmeyer, the Mandan heavyweight, will start out, and he'll take on Brandon Moran. And we'll start at heavyweight tonight, so that'll be another thing that we can go along with too. With a little light, as we say, we'll probably be able to operate a lot better. One thing about darkening things down, if you're up here and you got no light, you can make it. But we'll go from there. We can learn to operate under any situation.
Well, Mandan just coming out on the mat here, and I think everybody's kind of as surprised as anybody to see the last few scores that Mandan's had. They've had a rough go-around this year with a lot of their kids decided not to come out. They got a really young team. They got, like you said, I think 4 or 5 8th graders, and then sophomores, and maybe 1 senior is all.
Yeah, and you don't know what the answer to that is. You just have to kind of wrestle through it and work through it and make it happen. I'd like to say that there's a magic bullet to it all, but there isn't. And we'll see what goes on there, too.
I'm sure a lot of it has to do with just the whole situation this year and not knowing if they're going to wrestle, not knowing what. going to how to wrestle. I mean, with the COVID and all the stipulations and.
I think you've touched on it. It's affected a lot of people in many different ways.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hate to see it. So hopefully we can get that turned around pretty quick. And the good news is they got a young team. They got a young team getting some good experience and hopefully build that program back up.
Well, Mandan has a long history of turning out some excellent wrestlers and quality individuals without a question.
Let's pause to salute the flag of our nation. Please rise.
We'll take our time for our country and our national anthem.
For the playing of the national anthem.
The wrestlers are going to be introduced here.
106, Bismarck, 8th grader Ben Forrest, for Mandan, 8th grader Legman.
And I think that's going to open some doors. That's a pretty good looking sized kids right there at 106 too. 2 8th graders, probably matched up before too. And we got our favorite cameraman that's taken over here too, right?
Yeah, Lakin came back from ice fishing and he's rearing to go.
So the ice fishing report, Lakin, is good, bad, or good? Very good, he says. God darn it, I tell you what. One thing about ice fishing, it's really good when the fishing is fishing. Not really good when you got to sit in a small little spot.
132 for Bismarck, freshman L.J. Aranjo, and for Mandan, 8th grader East Richter.
Aderujo.
Senior on Flores, and for Mandan, 9th grader Jackson Olsen. 145 for Bismarck, sophomore Kate Olsen.
And I guess at 52 and 45, they actually had participants, but one I know for sure was ill, and I think the other one was injured. So it was probably looking a little bit better competitive-wise. But I know there was an injury at 52 because they were planning on wrestling up until a few days ago.
Brock Fennick, junior, and for Mandan, sophomore, Chris Hoffman. 182 for Bismarck.
Mandan kids to me always seem to be big. I don't know why. They just seem to be. And I've competed against them for a long time.
For Bismarck, senior Brant Kringley, for Mandan, sophomore Brandon Hughes. 220 for Bismarck, Aiden Schlossman, for Mandan, freshman Blake Fox.
I think one thing I'll have to throw in the bag is a flashlight for next time.
And 285.
I got the exact light sitting in the car. That's what's sad. But I'll learn my lesson, I guess, because we'll learn about that too.
This should be a good matchup too, right? Starting off the match here, Titus Bachmeyer is back from I don't know if it was injury or what it was, but this will be his first match back, and then
and Moran.
Moran's sitting there ranked at, I believe, fourth or third in the WDA. Titus isn't ranked yet, but he should be. So because it's his first one coming back. So that started off with a matchup that's probably one of the key ones, and we're going to go right into the 106 after that.
Which is another.
The next biggest one. So.
Yeah. So we should see some good action here in the opening going. Captains are going to meet at the center right now. We're going to have a little discussion about choice.
Thank you, Center for Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Tonight's matches will begin at...
And Buckmeyer is going to be a senior against junior Moran. So I'm looking for good things at the heavyweight match to start out with. Kind of nice to have the heavyweight start out.
Absolutely. Wyatt Pollard, the referee, calls him, flips the coin and calls it back. I didn't see which way it went, but...
Bismarck won the toss and will have their choice in the...
Well, in a real tight match in a duel, that can have a big effect in how that duel turns out by who puts that person on the mat first.
I believe I heard Bismarck won it and will take the even matches. But
all right. Here we go. Wrestling actions. Mandan Gymnasium. Hope you're enjoying tuning in here as we stream it to you. So it'll be Moran and Buckmeyer.
And for Mandan, Titus Buckmeyer.
Two good-sized heavyweights squaring off, looking for that position. We'll see how well they pummel inside. Again, when heavyweights wrestle, it really comes down to how that inside positioning and your balance. If you don't have a balance as a heavyweight, you're in tough shape.
both coming out pretty strong here with moving, a lot of movement anyway. You can see them fighting hands quite a bit in the middle there.
All right. And I think the key here is that Bismarck, probably knowing that Titus hasn't been out really a long time, probably would like to slow this down and see if they can get him a little bit tired. Good shot in on that leg, and they go off the mat. Good penetration there by Titus.
Did he call? He might have called a stall there. Did he put a stall call there going backwards?
Well, you can call it because of evading the deal, but I think they just flagged him off the mat is what it was.
I just seen the fist up in the air with Wyatt's fist up in the air, but Lakin shrugging me off, saying no.
Yeah. I think he was just signaling off the mat. And again, I think Moran is pretty content to see if this period just wears him down a little bit. We're down to 45 seconds in the click of the first period. If you just joined us, this is the start of varsity competition. There's our first warning.
Now we got the first stall call.
30 seconds.
Titus trying to force Moran's head down so he could probably execute a snap and spin here. Really trying to crank. 18 seconds to go in this first period, though. And as I stated, I think Moran's going to be very content with his first period closure.
Ooh.
Nice duck under series by
Titus.
Titus.
Got through there.
So the end of the first period is going to be 0-0. Choice goes over to Mandan. He's going to go down. I can't tell you how impressed I was watching the Williston 8th grader the other day. That 220-pounder. My goodness, does that guy have some strength for a young guy.
Yeah, 8th grade coming up and wrestling the big guys at that weight and still pushing, had a lot of strength. He was a big boy.
He looked nothing like an 8th grader. There he goes with that stand-up. Nope, he's going to take one. I thought he might go back in for the reversal. Good stand-up by Titus. Back in good position. Titus looking like he's in pretty good condition, though. Mm-hmm. That was one of the factors.
I caught Coach Steinwan over there yelling at him, let's wear him down. So.
Ooh, good takedown, nice double leg. Good follow-through. 2-point takedown, moves that score 3-0 in favor of Titus Buckmeyer.
Oh, a nice double.
Excellent. Good quickness, too. As both wrestlers will go off the mat, 108. Titus Buckmeyer out in front for the Mandan Braves, 3-0. And again, against Century the other night, Titus was not wrestling, so. Oh, good move by Moran as he got that sit-out series. Oh, comes back, just missing. Nice exchange.
He stopped circling there. If he would have kept circling, I think he would have came around on the side there.
Excellent exchange by Moran. He was just about out. Still got time, 45 seconds to go in second period. Trying to fight off a power half right now. And that thing is getting tighter.
Yeah, Breeden's got 30 seconds here, so hopefully.
Really tight. Man is moving to his back and going to relinquish some back points. Tight. There's the pin. Time of the fall. We'll call it 139. 139. Time of the fall for Mr. Buckmeyer. So Mandan out in front quickly.
So here we go. We got Revan Davenport, an 8th grader, going against Ben DeForest.
Another 8th grader.
Yep. Like I mentioned earlier, Raven is sitting at 4th in the WDA, and Ben doesn't currently have a ranking.
Well, I think he's a pleasant surprise for one of those 8th graders. Yep. Nice shot on a single by DeForest. Good penetration, nice move to that double. Right away, setting that cradle in.
Ooh.
Cradle it back.
Hurt there.
And Revan comes right back too. Davenport got a good exchange working, but is counted by the Wizard right now. No exchange. We'll see if it brings about a stalemate.
Ben got
there it is.
Ben got that trying to think of the Wizard right there at the end there that saved him. Otherwise, otherwise Raven had that leg up in there pretty high.
Yeah.
1 point escape, Davenport.
So I'm not understanding how. There it is. They finally give the 1 point. He just cut him then, or he awarded the one. There again, DeForest with that single to that double. Boy, it looks good.
Back points.
And he's got to score with it right now, too. Got him in a nice position. Going to pick up 2.
He's got 3 down.
Oh, my goodness. They're getting 3. All right. That moves it to 7-1. Nice 5-point exchange by Ben DeForest from the Bismarck Demons. We're at 106 pounds. Started at heavyweight. Heavyweight from Mandan came out and victoriously set the tempo. 6-0 lead to Mandan. DeForest again working on that tilt. He's scoring 3 there. Ben DeForest, one good 8th grader. As Revan Davenport is a good one also. Should move the score to 10. There we go, 10-1. DeForest.
See if I get our video feedback here, and we ran out of power there for a second, but we're coming back.
Okay. Ben DeForest definitely not afraid to shoot that cross-face cradle, I'll tell you that. So the end of one period, it is 10-1 in favor of DeForest.
Davenport chooses the neutral position.
We're both up. Caution, he wasn't on the line. We'll see if Ben can make 3 single legs to a double here. There it is.
Another one.
Boy, he's got that thing down. He has got that down, doesn't he?
Yep. Hard to defend.
Yeah. That kind of penetration it is. Excellent takedown. Well, DeForest as an 8th grader has set a pretty good tempo out here.
Absolutely. He didn't, like you were saying earlier, he didn't even break a sweat the last duel that we had for his 2 matches. He came out so fast, but here too, he's up 12-1 right now. So,
and he's fundamentally strong. I mean, he everybody knows he's going to shoot that single leg, but he still does it. And here comes that cradle with that crossface. And he's posting the knee and bringing that head across, and that's the way you do it right. You got a caution there. Caution on Davenport. Down to 1 minute in second period action.
Cradle him up here, I think.
Yeah. Right now, Davenport pretty happy to stay out of that cradle.
There he goes. There you got it.
Yep. That's going to gain him 3 more, if not the fall.
Kick that leg out, and I think he'll have it.
And he's got to break it in order for it to reload. Now he's going to try something else with it. Next move over is going to be technical fall time.
Here it comes.
Boy, that's even tighter. There it is. Nice. So we'll call it 3 minutes and 50 seconds with the fall. And Ben DeForest, winner, 350. Boy, I'll tell you what, he just keeps rolling. And that's going to set us up at 113. We got Noah Savageau. And he's going to take on Kaden Beneke.
Another 8th grader.
Yep, got 3 in a row here for Mandan. Savageau is a junior. Savageau wrestled real well the other night.
Yeah, he's really strong for he's a smaller weight guy, of course, for being a junior, but real strong kid.
Ooh, nice. Savageau with the throw. Puts him right down with the takedown.
Breaks him back down there. I think it's, if he keeps it, oh, now he's got the legs in, so now he's going to wear him a little bit here.
Now he's got him broke down. Beneke, though, has got a good base. No question. Now we work for the chicken wing series. Looking at the arm bar, going to chase that chicken wing up. Now he's going to take the half and the chicken wing, and that is really tight.
Wow. Didn't take much for him. Wyatt came around the front there to look, and yeah, he was flat.
1 minute and 23 seconds. 1 minute and 13 seconds it was. Yeah. So Noah Savageau with a terrific combination of a chicken wing and a half. Really put it together. So at 120, we go to Christian Tenefu. There's that quickness that I talk about.
Holy cow.
Christian Tenefu takes no time. He's got him back towards his back.
I think somebody's trying to go for the quickest pin here.
Yeah. This is Elijah Watson. And it is really tight right now. Look at this Mandan boy as he really is fighting off his back. Elijah is going to give him the ghost, but give him great credit. He's really fighting off his back. And you know how tight that is. Now it's even tighter. There's the fall. There it is. I would call that 42 seconds. So Christian Tenefu wastes no time.
Boy, that ankle pick right off the whistle.
Is that quick? Wow. I told you the other day. I saw him do that, and the guy hit his head in the back because it was so quick. And now we bring out Wilford.
He's taking on Evan Fleck, and Evan's been wrestling quite a few years, so he's up a little bit in weight, it looks like, from previous years. But
so a takedown by Wilford Tenefu with a single, and an escape by Fleck, and then Wilford right back on that single. Going to pick up 2 more. Going to try and turn him and keep him on the mat. I don't think that's going to happen. Going to go off the mat. 4-0, no 4-1, we'll call it. With that escape by Fleck.
Trying to cut them and let them go both up again.
Yep. Now it moves it to 4-2. You're going to see some quickness personified again here. Boom. 2-point takedown. Wilford looking for a series to make sure that he can lock it nice and tight. Got that arm series behind the back. Now they have Nelson. Now they can drag that back out. Nope. Fleck doing a good job of fighting off that pinning combination right there. Here comes that half Nelson over the top. That's going to be tight also. Just sit out with that too. Now Wilford's trying to straighten that arm and put more pressure on the back. Reverse it up a little bit. Getting better position with a reverse half. Not enough time, I don't think.
No.
3 near fall, moves it to 9-2.
It's Mandan's choice. Fleck defers. And who chooses the bottom position?
Oh, going to turn him around. Wilford says, I'll go down. And that took all of 2 seconds. Wow.
And deep again.
Yep. Move that score to 10-2 and not far from a takedown if he gets his head out. And there it is.
Points takedown, 10-3.
I think we're going to go with arm bar again here a bit. But
he had it pretty tight last time. But credit, Evan Fleck's doing a good job of fighting off his back here. He definitely knows the caliber of individual. With both of the Tenafou boys signed, or shall we say, verbally committed to Michigan.
Yeah.
Now it's going to get a lot tighter here in a second.
Haven't shown a lot of determination on it to be able to fight that off. My goodness.
He just did a great job of scrambling there. Credit Evan
He's
Fleck
off on
there.
his belly again.
Yep.
3 points near hold, Tenafou. 1 minute.
Well, one more point, and this is going to be a tech fall. Now, looking for the inside cradle.
Not sure what Shuey's yelling over there. What was he yelling?
Pancake.
Oh, a pancake, huh? 30
Now
seconds.
he's going to chase the leg up on the near cradle and really put him in tough position. That's not something you just jump out of, believe me.
15 seconds left. He's going to readjust here, but I think his shoulder might be caught up on top of his leg, so I don't know if he can pin him.
Well, I'll tell you what, you can credit Evan Fleck for fighting for his life here. Man, incredible. Winner by technical fall. But Fleck never said die and really put out an effort to stay off his back there.
By winner of an
18-2 technical fall.
Wilford Tenafou.
Now we're going to go to Marquise Richter. And we got LJ in action now. Marquise Richter.
Nice fake there.
Yeah. We sure saw a few Richters the other night at St. Mary's. And,
Yeah.
and I know that probably related to these Mandan folks too.
Yeah, it's a big wrestling name there, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, that.
LJ with a great takedown followed by a near cradle, awful tight. There's the fall.
There you go.
27 seconds with the fall. So LJ looking pretty strong at 132. 27-second pin.
Sitting at Demons are 29 right now, and the Braves are at 6.
And we're moving to 138. We got Jackson Olson. And we're going to take on Juan Flores.
Who's the Mandan kid again?
Yeah, it's Jackson Olson.
He's coming out on fire.
He is, and he's just a freshman, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Physical kid for a freshman.
Good. Who got the unnecessary roughness called on?
Well, I think he just talked to both of them a little bit there.
Huh?
Gave a point for unnecessary roughness.
Oh, okay.
So it was a point.
Yeah. So either belted him with his head, usually head-butted him, or smacked him along the eye, or something like that. There's Flores with a snap down, trying to get behind, was very close to picking up 2, and there it is.
I think Juan did that last match too. He got a little bit too high on him, but didn't keep the pressure on the front of him, and he was able to stand up. And I think that's almost got in trouble there too.
Yeah, we got a little blood break out here too. This Jackson Olson is a physical kid for a freshman too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of youth. Mandan has Evan Fleck as a sophomore. Otherwise, that first 6 spots there are nothing but freshman 8th graders. And they do have a Guffey boy at 145 that is out of the lineup. I don't know exactly what for, but he was listed that way, and he's a sophomore.
Yeah, young team getting a lot of experience.
I think we're getting the blood situation under control.
We do got the, while we're waiting here for the blood time, if anybody's got any, if you want the camera shot a little bit better, you need more updates on the score, or you just want to chat a little bit, there is a chat feature on our YouTube channel. Feel free to ask a question or shoot something out there. Juan's got a warming up there pretty good. I think he's got a vertical of 6 foot there.
It sure seemed like it, didn't it? Yeah. All right, they say we're ready to go. Jackson Olson. He'll take the down position. Juan's got that first move under control, but Olson comes up. Nice stand-up. Juan just keeps following through, though. Nice job.
That was a very good job.
Yeah. Olson made a great shot.
Yeah, I thought that was really quick on Olson's standpoint, but then Juan stayed with him and kept circling. So,
and again, you know, all the years of wrestling that I've watched, I'll tell you, the scramblability of the kids today. You look like they're in trouble, and boom, they just seem to come out of it. It's a gift.
mat time. You know, a lot of chain wrestling on the mat.
Right now, Mr. Olson's in trouble. He's locked tight, and he's going towards his back.
Juan's got 25 seconds to get it done.
You know, he settles that in. I think it's tight enough to be real trouble. Yep. All right, so that's going to go in 1 minute and 41 seconds. Time of the fall, 1:41. So Bismarck continues its dominance, and now they're going to pick up 2 open spots, 1:45. They're going to have Tate Olson pick up a 4-foot, and then Bridger Owens going to pick up one at 1:52. There's a surprise that we don't know about. Nope, it's there. And that brings us to 160, and Kaden Renner going to take on Brandon Palmer. Know anything about that Palmer boy? He's a junior.
I don't. No, I don't.
And I thought Renner was tall.
He did qualify for the state tournament last year. He didn't quite place, come into the placing rounds, but did qualify for state though. So.
All right. Real lanky fella.
Both pretty tall, yeah.
Yep. Renner looks like he's working towards a toss here. Oh, he's going to snap and spin time, I think. Oh, he's looking for a front headlock.
Yep. I remember growing up as a little kid wrestling, we were watching him. Renner could be down in points by a lot, and he'd come around the front and do that front quarter and put them on their back and go home with a win.
Yep. It's called confidence. Renner out in front 2-0 with that takedown. Now he's looking for a tilt on the one side. It's going to be a roll through. Now he's going to go into that high pressure half and try and work it forward and step it across.
Long
just
arms.
like that. He gets back inside on that arm, or he's got a bar inside. He does.
So much leverage with that arm.
And he's just going to keep scooting over till he folds back over. Believe it or not, I've seen guys sit out on that far side with that. Time of the fall, it's going to go down in 1 minute and 37 seconds. So Renner the winner. And so far, it has definitely been dominated by the Bismarck Demons. And the score right now is 53-6. Now we're moving to 170.
For Bismarck, Brock Fettig for Mandan.
And we got Fettig and Hoffman. Fettig with a
Top
drop
headlock.
of that
Takedown, Fettig.
headlock series,
Oh boy.
and that's tight. He's just going to settle in on that thing too. Now he is. There it is. Wow. 22 seconds for the fall for Fettig.
Brock Fettig.
Well, I got to tell you, one of the hardest things about this COVID stuff is there's no concession stand at these events anymore.
Yeah,
This big boy needs a drink.
that's what it is. Yep.
It's got Ben Nagel and who's coming out here?
Well, we have a forfeit. They're open at 182.
Oh, their Mandan guy came out a little too early.
Yeah, that's what happened. So now we'll go to 195.
Wrestling at 195 for Bismarck, Grant Pringley for Mandan, Brendan Hust.
Pringley and Hust.
Senior and a sophomore.
Yep. And Hust shoots in on a single, pretty solid, trying to make it work up front.
Brandon,
Pringley just countered with that quarter Nelson now.
one thing you can never count Brandt out. No matter how much trouble he looks like he's in, he comes out of it.
Yeah, he's one of those scramblers we're talking about. They used to call it unorthodox. Now they just call it common day. Pringley leads at 2-0 with that takedown. And that pressure keeps moving up top.
Bottom wrist here. Trying for it anyway.
Yeah. You got that arm across the chest.
There he goes
series.
Oh, it's going to roll through.
Roll through. Hust is able to fight that one off with the roll through, but that pressure just keeps going on. 54 seconds to go. 65-6 is the score. And Brandon's got him over towards his back again.
Got plenty of time, too. 45 seconds left. Oh, he's going to go out of bounds, isn't he?
Good job by Hust pushing that bridge. Hitting it high and getting out.
1 point escape, Hust.
Brent's going to cut him and say, let's start on our feet here.
Yep. And now he's going to take that and work a trip off of it of some kind. Nope, it's just straight on down to his back. I don't know if he's coming out of that one. So we got 1 minute and 35 seconds with the fall.
I think we got Aiden Schlafman, right? Yep.
Yep. So the freshman comes out. And believe it or not, this is our final match, Blake Opp. So we got Opp and Schlafman. Oh, good shot. Schlafman, the freshman.
Both coming out pretty strong in the first period.
Aiden with some good power. The other night he actually wrestled 220 and 195.
Oh, gonna kick back there. Oh, he's up high.
Oh, good takedown by Opp. Mandan's Opp comes up with a nice takedown. He'll go to the edge and Schlafman will go down. Oh, Schlafman comes up with a good stand-up, faces it out, scores one. Nice job.
Ooh, can't quite get in there far enough.
No.
He did that last.
He still got a
too.
shot.
Yeah, he
still got a shot in there. At least he can back out. Whoa, he could follow it. Nice.
Oh, we got a.
Nothing wrong with that. Good excitement here at 220.
Almost thought we were going to get a hit. Yeah, we got a little blood there. They must have made contact. I thought they kind of hit each other there where they're coming head to head.
Pretty evenly matched match so far. And I think Schlafman has given up a few pounds here.
That's a good match to end the night on here, it looks like.
And I know the score at 71-6 right now is pretty intimidating, but you know, it's let's be honest, Bismarck Demons putting on the mat right now, probably one of the better teams they have had in a number of years when you talk about quality. And Mandan Braves was a young rebuilding year. And you kind of take the lumps, but these lumps come back to pay dividends down the road. 2 years from now, they'll make a big difference.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Both trying to do some hand control here now.
Schlafman's got a little bit more quickness, but a little more strength on the part of Opp.
I think we're going to get called for backing up here in a minute.
I thought he was going to shoot that fireman's as he walked into him again. That would have dumped him.
There's we didn't get that stall call like I was talking about.
Now he spins.
Oh, he slipped off.
He lost him. Oh, man.
Boy, they're going at it again.
End of the period. Aiden Schlafman giving her everything he's got. And Mr. Opp.
Aiden's down by one here. He needs to get away quick here.
Last time he hit a good stand-up and faced him out. Look at that hand control. Come back on the switch right there. Oh, he missed it. He had a shot. Now he's trying to face him out. Got to come back up. Oh, there goes those legs.
It's going to be tough to get out of that now.
Well, he's got him in kind of bad position. He's high.
Yep. He's going to keep shooting. There you go.
He's high. There it is. Reversal. New leader, and Aiden's got him going towards his back. Schlafman with a possible pin. There it is. Oh, upset time a little bit there. Time of the fall is going to be 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Aiden Schlafman filling in and doing a job.
Old Kelly Doctor there in the front of the camera. This is the same time as when Chase was wrestling.
What a great job.
Oh, that was awesome.
And
two brutes going at it head to head there.
Credit Aiden, he didn't say die at all. Boy, I'll tell you what, he kept fighting and come back strong. They came out the back door there. Really did a great job.
Yep.
And the turn was there too.
Oh, that was a good ending to a good duel to the end of that duel.
77-6 will be the end score of the duel. And in reviewing the matches, I thought we had 3 pretty darn good matches. First of all, the heavyweight match, Bachmeyer from Mandan. He came out and Titus was ready to roll. No question about the match, and he definitely dominated over Moran of Bismarck High. The surprise for me was at 106. I was really expecting DeForest to have more trouble, and probably I thought that was going to be a decision, a very close match. DeForest just took it away. And what I can't get over about him, everybody knows he's going to shoot the single, going to shoot the singles to the double, going to try and put you on your back with it. Everybody knows, but he's so technically good, it's just so hard to stop.
Leads right into that sweep single every time. And yeah, I would agree with you there. That was going to be, I was looking a lot more, I thought it was going to be a better matchup than that, but really Ben just kind of ran away with it.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then, let's be honest, the 220 match, I never rule Aiden Schlafman out. He's just a fighter, and he's a goer, and he's always upbeat. So let's give him some credit, because it was 2-1 when he went down, and he ends up turning it all around and winning by fall. Super job by him. I can't emphasize how much the true depth of Bismarck, because again, we're talking about only 4 seniors on this mat. We got a loaded group of juniors, good group of freshmen, and they just seem to load. So it's going to be some good things for the Bismarck Demons this year too. We look at that schedule down the road a little bit too. We're going to enjoy bringing those to you. I still think by the end of the year, when we get to that duel between Bismarck Central and Bismarck High, going to be a great one.
Yeah, it should be a good matchup, and hopefully we can get some more matches in. And so yeah, that was I agree with you. That last match kind of ended it on a good note there to give some action, and 2 brutes going head to head there. Aiden didn't give up at all.
And we're now at a break through the Christmas season. We don't come back to work till the new year, as they say. So we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and hope you and yours are safe, healthy, and doing as best they can with a new 2021 on the scene. Going to benefit everybody, and hopefully let's move beyond the virus, as they say. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being a part of Bismarck Demon Wrestling. Enjoy. Bye.
Thanks, everybody. Merry Christmas.